Yo, what's up, Liz? Today for you, I kind of constructed an honesty tier list. I just want to say that my definition of honesty is like ethical. I guess I was watching Super TF and he made an Overwatch tier list about honesty within characters, and so I thought I would bring that to Dead by Daylight. And you're free to disagree with me, but I believe this is based on how much is given to you and how fair it is for both sides. Um, and really, I think it kind of is based on really the strength to skill level, um, and really how fair their add-ons are, their kit is. I tried to cut this up as best as possible. For some reason, I decided to do this the day that I was streaming my 5 hours straight of Twins gameplay for a series that I've started called the Killer Investigations. Basically, how buggy are the Twins really? And I don't know when I'm going to upload this. It might be before or after that video comes out. Um, yeah, instead of doing this in one go, I did it between matches. And so I tried to cut this up as best as possible. So bear with me if it's all over the place. And without further ado, here we go. Okay, so for honesty, I'm mainly looking for how much the game doesn't hold your hand. And I think a good starting point is Billion S easily. Trapper, I would say C. If you camp basement as Trapper, the game is just Bloody Coil Trapper camping the basement is just insane. It is gross. Um Wraith, I think his I would say S tier, but I think his palette break add-ons, whatever, I forget what it's called. Those are a little bit overtuned. Did 60% faster palette break while you're cloaked? That's disgusting. Nurse easily D tier. The bottom, I'm gonna let me add another fucking F easily. Fucking easily. Hag, I would say B. You kind of have to work for it. You kind of have to know survivor pathing, setting up traps in their area, and trying to intercept them. Myers, since they nerfed his really broken add-ons, I think he's pretty fair, pretty honest. Doctor easily S tier. You gotta work so hard to make Doctor work. Huntress B. I mean, her hitbox is kind of gross. Bubba, I would say high A tier. The only thing that I think is a little bit overtuned is his is it Eerie Flush? I forgot what it's called. One of his iridescents that resets. Alright. Back to the honesty tier list. Hi. Freddy? Mm, high B tier. Just because the sleep immunity is still in the game, I would put him B tier. But I would probably put him below Trapper. Pig? Mm, against good players, Pig I would say is higher than Myers. Clown? Mm, yeah. Clown Clown right now, I don't really see as honest. Maybe below Trapper. Spirit higher than Trapper. You still gotta use your ears and everything, but holy fuck, dude, this killer is still insanely busted, and there's not much counterplay. I mean, there is counterplay, but against a good player, it doesn't really matter. Legion, mm, I would say above Doctor. Plague, mm, higher than Huntress. Ghostface, easy S. Well, I mean, drop Knife Sheath is pretty fucking broken. And that one add-on that explodes gens is pretty nasty too. Blow Bubba. Demo. Do I say lower than Clown? I love Demo, but his hitbox is so fucking stupid that, like, higher than Trapper. Oni? High B tier. Like, after that buff, like, it's kind of hard to play against a really good Oni. But then again, his add-ons are disgustingly broken. Deathslinger, easy D tier. Pyramid Head, if you're playing against, like, a tunneling Pyramid Head, like a hard tunneling, I would say, like, Blight. Like, right next to Oni. Twins, easy. Another F tier, easily. Trickster is so bad, and his knives take so long to down people that, like, you kind of have to work really hard for it. Nemesis, easy, another S tier. I mean, with how many bugs he has, I wouldn't... If there's, like, a bug that makes his zombies, like, invincible or, like, invisible, I would probably put him, like, high A tier. I think high A tier. Damn, dude. Whoops. There we go. Okay, Pinhead. Pinhead. Original Pain and Impaling Wire are disgustingly broken. I would put him on the same level as Deathslinger. Artist, easily bottom C. Sadako, I mean, you really gotta work. I would say, if you know how to play against Sadako, Sadako is S tier. S tier honesty. Dredge, another S tier honesty. Wesker, I mean, Vile still exists. Jewel Beetle still exists. Bottom A tier. Knight. Yeah. Skull Merchant. I mean, this killer is so ass. Like, I don't even know how you could call him honest. Or, like they're not dishonest. They're just ass. I'll put him bottom B. Larry. What the fuck? Right between Plague and Hag. Xenomorph. They did make the wind-up time longer. So it's honesty. So, like, what the most honest killers are in the game. Like, depending on how much you gotta work to play the killer, how you gotta what's given to you. I would say, like, between Trapper and Chucky, D tier, easily. Unknown, high A tier. Vecna, between Blight and Oni. Dracula. Houndmaster, easily F. Kaneki, bottom C. Springtrap, oh, the honesty tier list. Alright, so Kaneki, with the, like, slew of nerfs and, like, changes he's gotten, I do think he's, like, launch Kaneki would easily be, like, bottom F tier. Maybe, like, higher than Houndmaster. But, like, Chucky being 4.4 and as small as he is and, like, hard to see as he is, like, there's no way I can say Chucky's honest. Like, he's ass. Well, not ass. He's more middle of the pack. But, like, you just being at the shortest thing in the game and 4.4 is disgusting. Like, there's nothing you can do against that. Springtrap, you've really got to work for it. I do think the animation, like the axe animation in the air, because it falls so fast, it's really hard to react to. So you pretty much just, like, playing against Springtrap, it's kind of... It's kind of hard to react to the axe, but everything else about Springtrap is honestly like some of the most honest gameplay in the game. Dracula, Dracula has a lot of telltale signs, but like that video that I made about Dracula like 2 or 3 weeks ago, honestly is the most dishonest thing about him. The pocket watch and clock tower gears are like disgustingly broken. They genuinely should be, clock tower gears should just be removed from the game and reworked into something else. And pocket watch I feel like should have some sort of downside. Like I don't know. I don't even know what downside you would give pocket watch. Like it is gross how much value you get out of that shit. Just breaking a pallet or door and getting your teleport back is like an insane amount of map control. Um, Houndmaster, easily the most dishonest fucking character in the game. That shit is broken as fuck. There is no counterplay to Houndmaster. You just hope that the killer is bad and doesn't understand what they're playing. So I explained Kaneki, Springtrap, Dracula, Houndmaster. What came out before? Oh yeah, Vecna. Dude, Vecna, the hand is like kind of gross. Like I don't think they should have buffed the hand cooldown. And then his fly, like I don't know. The only honest thing about Vecna that I think, like he's kind of neutral, but like the only thing that goes against him is the magic items, especially the roll 20s. And then unknown, where did I put him? Top of A tier. I mean, the one thing about unknown that I think is a little bit dishonest is his B movie poster. That is so gross. Like, sure, it's the entire point is to shut down syringes and styptics, but like, even then, that's like actually fucking disgusting. Combine that with genetic limits, and they can't use a dead hard. So even if they have a syringe or a styptic, they just can't use dead hard either. But yeah, dude, like the bottom three are just the most unfun killers to play against. But I mean, twins. I think twins kind of gets a pass because of how buggy they are, where it's like nobody is really having fun. I don't think, because like the twins has to deal with as many bugs as they have, so they're already frustrated. The survivor players are frustrated because they like the only time that you're frustrated against twins is when you don't bring healing perks or like Wiglif or Unbreakable or Exponential. So like you kind of just get fucked over for like they're really dishonest based on what the survivors do. Which at that point it's kind of like is it a personal issue? Somewhat, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is the final. Yeah. You definitely have to reset when you're given the opportunity. So at that point, like it is kind of a skill issue, but also the fact that you can't change like you obviously can't change your perks in game. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can use it in the thumbnail.